It's a brew day again. A second brew day in a week, sort of. So I brewed on Thursday, and it's now Monday. So okay, we'll call it 2 brews in 7 days, shall we? 2 brews in 7 days. It's a beautiful, glorious day. 30 degrees yesterday. It's going to be 30 degrees today. Early in the morning, I am getting on with it before that sun gets right at the top at midday and I melt like an ice cube. So it is September, so I'm a bit late to the party, but I'm not doing seasonal. I will get some seasonal beers on. I've been struggling with my Christmas beer and I've just thought about it. I've got an idea. Anyway, today we are brewing a Kölsch.
Kölsch.
Ready for those autumnal nights. So, this is going to be my first pressure ferment. 4 kgs of Pilsner malt, 300 grams of Carapils, 150 grams of wheat malt. We have got 24 grams of Pilgrim at 9.3 alpha acids at the start of a 40-minute boil. We have 30 grams of SARS, last 10 minutes. We have 44 grams of Mittelfrüh Hallertau Mittelfrüh at 4.8 alpha acids, at last 10 minutes. We've obviously got a Proutflock, and we're using Cross My Loof Kölsch, which best before June, 3 months. Dried yeast, been in the fridge. Not making a starter. This is going to be all right. I used one the other week that was out in June and it went off like a bomb. I am not worried. It's not far enough out, is it? Nowhere near. So I say we're brewing outside. Beautiful way. See, the caravan's gone. I've got massive space there now. We wasn't using it. Sold it to a really nice fat guy. They're going to really enjoy it. We've had some great holidays for 9-10 years in it, and I hope this guy's going to enjoy it as well. First time fermenting in the new fermentation fridge with the new Ziller. So I'm not going to dry hop, I'm not going to collect any yeast, so just to limit things I've put the blanker on. Less places to leak in it, so there's one leaky area I guess, and the top 2 leaky areas. I'm hoping it doesn't leak, but like you have the butterfly valve on and then another tri-clamp and then the collection container, don't you? I'm just nervous because I've never used pressure fermenting before and I don't need to use the bottom bit, so I say we're just using it as I guess we'd call it a snub nose will be at the minute, although it's got an access at the bottom, you know what I mean. So make it simpler for myself and we'll build ourselves up, shall we? In the new fermentation fridge that there should be a video out on, or there will be. I had to buy specially because I had nothing to fit this in properly, although I probably could have got it in that one. Anyway, anywho, we're right. So yes, that is the plan. Temperature, I've been looking around. I don't really know what I'm doing with this yet. I could have left it outside, just in here, because it's 30 degrees at the minute. You know, I mean, we're 20 degrees in the garage at the minute, early in the morning. So I could have not had to put it in the fridge, I guess, but I'm going to because I've got it and I want to use it. And it's going to cold crash in it. I'm going to need to cold crash this. I want this beer clear. Hopefully. I mean, if it isn't, I'm not going to cry like a baby. But obviously, the style is I want a clear beer, don't I? I'm not going to use any finings or anything. Proutflock, cold crash, see what happens. So it's going to go in the firm fridge. I think I'm going to do 20 degrees. And I've been looking at stuff about pressure fermenting. You guys know better than me. 10 to 15 PSI. I think I've set my spunding to 15 at the minute. I think I'm gonna go for it. 15 PSI. Might get a bit more free carbonation in it, and yeah, we'll see how we go. I was videoing outside. Done this a couple of times. I have got some back noise cancelling editing software, but there's so many people out there mowing and cutting and stuff. It was just too noisy. So we're back in and we'll get this brew. We've got, I think I've got like 10 minutes till I sparge. So 10 minutes in the mash and we'll see how she goes, shall we? and gentlemen, that was a while ago. We are now in the UK in the darkest depths of winter, which generally means wet, cold, grey, not picturesque like some places that have winter beautiful white snow. It's just a little bit, makes you a bit sad generally. But I've got something to cheer myself up. And there's the beer in the glass. I'd like to say a big thank you for Juiced and the person that says Kölsch correctly for agreeing to do a cameo appearance in this video. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Kölsch.
So, I can see you guys in YouTube land through there. That is incredibly clear and beautiful. I love the colour. Look at that. With a white fluffy head. I'm not expecting that white fluffy head to stay around, as this glass was washed and it was on the draining board upside down with a load of fluffy soapy soap round the end of it, and I'm expecting that to dissipate. But other glasses that I've had, and I've had a beer with this, yeah, we're right, it keeps ahead, but this probably won't. Anyway, never mind. It smells like lagery, pilsnery, beautiful, malty. Oh yeah, get in, absolutely fantastico. I love it. Hang on, should we do a bit of
Fun facts, we brew a bit rickshaw. Yeah.
now? I think I have done some of this before, haven't I? But this is really interesting. I find it super interesting, I really do. Origins from Cologne in Germany in the late 1800s, but the seed was planted for today's style in the 1600s. The West German city made the monumentous decision to no longer brew using traditional lagering methods. Cologne passed a law allowing only top fermenting to occur. Only ales were allowed to be brewed. Ooh, brave. What's a Kölsch, I hear you say?
Kölsch.
So top fermenting like an ale in warmer temperatures. So like a lager as it conditions cold. Known as a hybrid, if you will. Since 1997, the term Kölsch has had a protected geographical indication, or a PGI, within the European Union, indicating a beer made within 50 kilometres or 31 miles of the city of Cologne, and brewed according to the Kölsch Convention as defined by the members of the Cologne Brewery Association. It is one of the most strictly defined beer styles in Germany. It's pale, high attenuated, hoppy bright, top fermented beer, and must be brewed according to the... Why do I do this to myself? Are you ready? Why? I mean, I write this. Madness. Must be brewed according to the Reinheitsgebot. What? Why are you lot watching this absolute rubbish? The brewing process is similar to that used for Dusseldorf's Alt Beer. So we've waffled through that lot. Look, we've lost the head. I mean, I am absolutely blaming the glass. I really am. My bad. But anyway, like I say, clear as a bell. Carbonation maybe is a little bit light, but this, well, it's alright for me. Nice white fluffy head. Just let me have a love a little bit. I hope you're all well. I'll tell you what that is really, 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 really drinkable. That's what that is. It's crisp, it's clean, it's obviously clear. And it's got some really nice light fruity notes. It's definitely got some of that lovely spicy notes coming through from them sours. I don't know whether them sours are taken over from those Hallertau Mittelfleur. I'm not really getting any of that red currant or resin that you would get from that. But I think they're all working probably really well together. You get that bready, malty, fresh bread. Tell you what I'm doing next week. Obviously I'm going to work. I'll tell you what I'm doing the week after next. I'm brewing another Pilsner. And I'm going to just sit it in here while it's blooming cold and horrible. And it can sit there till summer. I mean, I can drink this. First pressure ferment. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm getting into that. I've done a few since, which you will be seeing. And I just got me up bong from Santa. So that'll be, we're going to do some, this year we may see from the stable of Brewbit Rickshaw a Nipah. Maybe. Fucking. Maybe. Anyway. Malty, bready, spicy. Do you know, I love having a Kölsch or a pill. Do you know, I might do a lager this year. I might have to look at a few videos of what to do with it, because I might do a fruity lager. This is... what do you reckon to that? A fruity lager for summer, just to pepper up a bit. Hops. What hops would go well in a lager? I've never done a lager. I've only done Pilsners, because I'm like, I really like a Pilsner. Oh, I could do a hoppy Pilsner. Would that ruin it? Oh, no, I don't. See, I haven't even thought about this. It's just coming out of my head. Leave a comment below. Do I do a hoppy lager or for summer, or do I do a hoppy Pilsner? Or do I do both? And what hops do you think I should use in a lager or a Pilsner? Or both? I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. Well, Citra would be probably nice, wouldn't it, in a lager? I like Citra. But there's loads of citrusy hops, isn't there? This wasn't where this was going. This was just a taste of this. But I want to do that. I want to do it. And it's probably a good time to be getting on with it, isn't it? Isn't it? That was bad English, sorry. Yes, it's probably a good time to get on with it, isn't it? A hoppy lager or a hoppy Pilsner. Or both. Give us some inspiration. I'm not sure. Never brewed a lager. And I think there's probably a reason I've not brewed a lager. Like I've said, I love a Pilsner because it's got a bit more about it, hasn't it? And a lager. But if I could pepper lager up, and I think lager malt's a lot cheaper than Pilsner malt, isn't it? I think I'm going to do that. I might do it. I might do one the other, I might do both. We'll see anyway. I mean, we've completely digressed with this, haven't we? Craziness. Cheers to Juice. Thank you very much for making a cameo appearance. Like I said earlier, I really appreciate it. I did get his permission. He did that after a Hop Edition podcast on the afternoon after meet. We'd had a few. The light weren't very good. But, oh, bless him. I've had one of his beers last year as well. Last year. It was last year. Yeah, brilliant. Nice bloke. Love him. Really nice. What a nice chap. What a great beer. I'm really enjoying this. Really nice. Anyway, I will let you good folks go and get on with your morning, afternoon, day, evening, whichever time you're watching this.
Kölsch.
Cheers.
subscribe and hit the bell.